Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex with NBC 11 Live, Team 11, born to compete. I got my guy Dee Crayton, linebacker out of Denmark. What's up, homie?
What's good? How you doing?
I'm great. Look, you
I'm
here
great.
with me, having a good conversation.
I'm happy to be here.
We about to go down memory lane a little bit,
sure.
you know. For those that don't know, and we're gonna get this out the way. When you were playing with Hateville Hornets, I said I wasn't going to, I had to. You won a couple of our awards, and I'm sure everybody that knows, you won our linebacker of the year, defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year twice, and that's where we identified you as a linebacker.
Yeah.
Very, very good player. But hey, let's get to it. High school, you come in, and you're a good running back.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing. But coach was like, hey, you know, we have somebody there to run the ball. Let's find a different way to get you on the field. You ended up settling at linebacker. How was the change for you?
I mean, it was a good transition, you know, just because my freshman year, we had a good amount of running backs on the roster. So, you know, I was just trying to get on the field, you know, like being the player I am, I don't like sitting on the sideline, you know, so I first started at safety, like when I started at running back, obviously, and then I moved to safety, and then just working there, you know, I played defense all of my youth ball, so just moving back a little bit, nothing too much. You get a better view of the field and everything. And that's when my head coach now came in, and he saw the vision.
Yeah,
and,
my guy.
Yeah, my dad, he was kind of iffy about it with the offers and stuff, but I mean, we trusted the process, you know, and eventually we got to this point. So I mean, I'm just, you know, blessed to be in this position. But it was a pretty smooth transition. You know, I was all for it. You know, I'm just trying to play football, do what's best for the team. I'm trying to win. You know. Like, it don't matter what position, you know, because like at the end of the day on Friday nights, if you don't win, it's like, I mean, you just want to do what's best for the team so you can, you know, get that win, you know. So, I mean, it was a pretty smooth transition, nothing too much.
So I'm imagining being you, right? And I'm imagining Coach P coming through that door, and he said, son, if you play linebacker, I'll make you All-American. Or something of that such as, I know Coach P, I know him.
He did say that.
But he did say that, and
he did say that.
So you're now at Under Armour All-American.
Yes,
Congratulations
Appreciate
to you. Tell me about the feeling. You got the phone call, or however it came to you.
Yeah, it was a great feeling, you know, because just working for it every day, you know, countless mornings, you know, waking up in the morning, staying after, watching a whole bunch of film, working by myself, working with my dad since I was young, you know, just having a coach like that to push me every day in practice, you know. Even when I don't want to hear it, when he's yelling at me, because he's going to yell at you every morning. It don't matter if it's a small thing. He's going to get you right. He's going to make sure everything's perfect, which, you know, ultimately help the defense, you know, be such a great defense. So, I mean, I just really appreciative of him and the process, you know.
We're talking about offers. And look, now you have your choice of schools you want to choose. But you named your top 5, and you can go ahead and go through them real quick.
So I got Clemson, Penn State, Missouri, UCF, and Auburn.
All right, so with those schools, I wanted to let you say it, you know. I say it don't hit the same. You see what I'm saying? So you said it. But I'm not going to ask you which school you're going to choose. But I will ask what would help you make your decision on this school you choose?
Just ultimately, like, a best fit for me. So it's like, I mean, but ultimately, like, I got to see myself there. Yeah. So, like, and it's like a 40-year decision because, you know, the college you choose stays with you for a long time. So, I mean, just choosing that with the team, like, you know, I want to win a little bit. So just a winning culture. Not even just a winning record, just a winning culture. And, like, also the coaching staff, like a coach staff that can push me to my limit, you know, be the best type of linebacker I can be. And then the fan bases, and I love a great fan base, you know, a supportive fan base. Like, even if you're not doing too great, just the fan base is always going to, you know, stay positive and not, you know, bash you or anything for the small mistakes, because we're all human, so we're gonna make mistakes. And also, you know, stability with the program and stuff, and production at the linebacker position. You know, I want to ultimately get to the highest level of the league. So that's a few things. Also, academics and stuff. A great academics. I've been blessed to be in good school, so, you know, I want to keep that going and stuff and get a great education. And yeah, that's a few things.
All right, let's dive into it, man. Let's talk about your high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denmark.
Let's do it.
Y'all done turned that thing around over there, man.
Man, we got to.
Y'all playing some ball.
We got to build a culture.
I'll be honest with you now. I've seen some games where I saw Denmark about to play. I'm like,
I mean,
it's gonna be good.
That's the whole state.
That's before you came, though, of course. Right? And now you guys, your group, your friends, your teammates, Coach P, you guys have done some special stuff at Denmark. I guess just tell me what it's like being there. You know, the culture you guys have created for winning. When that wasn't what it was expected out of you guys.
Yeah, I know. It's just a mentality though. Like every day, coming in early in the morning, after school for film, is always a mentality to get better. You know, like we wake up 5 a.m. got to be on the field. 5:50. It's like you waking up this early, you might as well get better. It's like every day, man. That's the goal, to get better. Just work on the little things on the field. I stress that a lot with my teammates. Like those little things make a big difference, especially on Friday nights. And that could be between a win and a loss. So that just working in the weight room every day, getting better in the weight room, getting stronger, because you know you got to be strong on the field. Making sure we watch film almost like every day. So even when we're not with the coaches, we're watching film on our phone. We got free periods in between classes, stuff like that. Nutrition, we get a lot of nutrition. Parents and community help us out a lot with that, and getting muffins and stuff in the morning if we need it. You know, after those.
What kind of muffins you get, man?
I'm a blueberry type.
You're a blueberry guy.
I've always been a blueberry. Yeah, they got different options. They got
orange.
They got different options, but I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. Yeah, if not, I'm gonna just eat a banana. But I usually don't like eating before practice. So after practice, when I'm done with practice, I'm real hungry. So yeah, and yeah, just ultimately Coach P pushing us like no slack, no room for slacking, no room for excuses. Like when we first came in, like it was like players making excuses for themselves, and like you know, players leaving because they didn't trust the process, didn't trust what Coach P had in mind. And you know, I just stuck by, because I mean, I could see it, you know, like especially his past history, like just with the players and the type of teams he's had and the cultures. Like, I mean, I trusted him. Like, I can tell, like he was about his business, you know. Like, you're not gonna come in like, you know, yelling at players, and just being that type of like aggressive coach. Like, if you're not, you know, want what's better for the team, you know, because ultimately, like those wins and losses gonna turn back on you, though, you know.
The great thing I like about you, when you go into a team, they become winners, and the whole energy changes with the team, right? Even when we go with Hateville when you were young, I want to say I was Dasani.
Yeah,
Dasani Middle School. I get people calling me, yo, who's this kid coming? I'm like, yo, he's won our awards, he's this and this. And now, obviously at Denmark, helping change that culture everywhere you went. So I will ask this then, at the end of the season, yeah, I know you're laughing, right? I asked everybody a question. Yeah, at the end of the season, what are they going to say about Denmark the team, and what are they going to say about you, the individual?
Yeah, man, I think we're going to shock a lot of people. You know, we got a lot of returning players, so, you know, and with the, you know, the chemistry, our quarterback was young last year. He has a whole much more experience. You know, we just going to play our hearts out every night, and we're not going to be weak. So a lot of teams underestimate our strength and our speed, and they get a rude awakening on Friday nights. And I love being underestimated. I've always been underestimated, whether it be on my team or like individually as a player. So we're gonna shock a lot of people, and just stay tuned. Just stay tuned for that. Trust me, it's gonna be a shock. I can't wait for that.
I asked about you. What about you? What are they gonna say about you at the end of the season?
I mean, they gonna say a lot more. I mean, I don't really talk too much about my game. You see it on film, you know. You see me flying around, making plays, being a leader.
Well, how about we say this then? Just All-American. Any shout-outs, anything you want to give, man?
Shout out to my teammates. Shout out to my coaches. Shout out to my parents. I love you all. Shout out to my siblings. Shout out to all the coaches who've been recruiting me. Coaches still recruiting me. You know. Shout out to God. I'm blessed to be in this position, and I can't wait to make my decision soon, before the season. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Hey, well, there it is, man. My guy, Dee Crayton, linebacker, All-American linebacker. Let me put some respect on that. I apologize. At Denmark High School, shout out to Coach P, of course, man. Make sure you catch him this Friday night, or these Friday nights coming up this fall. And make sure you catch us, NBC 11 Live, Team11, of course, with Jeff Hullinger and the crew, Marie and Red. That's my guy right there. My guy, Rick, who's always around. Make sure you catch us, guys. And more to compete. The #1
We out.
sport. Take care, guys.
Appreciate it.